this year has spurred unprecedented activity for both job candidates and companies, while at the same time a national awakening on the importance of diverse and inclusive workplaces has grown exponentially. With us today to discuss diversity in the workplace, as well as a free virtual career enrichment event kicking off this week, is global leader of Amazon Diversity External Conferences. We have Erin Dowell. Welcome, Erin.
Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, we're excited to have you on. And how and why does diverse and inclusive workplaces spur productive businesses and career enrichment for all workers?
Well, the idea behind that is when you can see yourself in a workplace, then you're more likely to feel like you belong and therefore more likely to contribute and really drive that innovation of that organization or of that workplace. So that's what we're also striving to do at Amazon with initiatives like Represent the Future, giving people a platform where they can see themselves. And that's what we also try to do internally as well.
And do you have any tips for our viewers on their career searches?
Sure. So we encourage employees to be open, be very open minded. And we think that attending the summit is a great way to do that because you're going to get to hear from our panelists in sessions from across the organization. There will truly be something for everyone from entertainment to design to software engineers to operations. Just coming with an open mind. Our summit is free and virtual and open to everyone. So there's really not much else you need to do other than register with us on AmazonRepresents.com.
And you kind of touched on it a little bit in mentioning the event, the free virtual Represent the Future event. Could you give us a little more details on that?
Certainly. So, as I mentioned, it's free, it's virtual, it's open to everyone. So, when you go to AmazonRepresents.com and register, that will give you full access to 2 days of session content where you'll hear from Amazonians from across the organization. And what our hope is that you'll be able to hear a little bit more from their stories and their perspectives that will inspire you to maybe see yourself in some of these roles and opportunities. So, along with that, you'll get to connect with our recruiters who will encourage you to apply for roles for which you might be a great fit. And you'll also get some entertainment along the way. We've got Jasmine Sullivan performing.
Oh, wow.
We have some great DJs to keep you entertained throughout the day. So there's something for everyone. Amazon at AmazonRepresents.com.
You had me at Jasmine Sullivan. I am such a huge fan of hers. And I just wanted to ask you too, what are Amazon's goals when it comes to being an inclusive workplace?
Well, for us, that goal is part of our ongoing commitment, right? So for us, we think about all the different ways that we can implement this inclusive culture. We do that a number of different ways through our affinity groups. We have 13 affinity groups that folks can join and really find that sense of community there. We have an inclusion training that all of our employees are required to undergo and to complete. And then importantly, we have experiences like these. So we've got our internal experiences and conferences, our external conferences, and that includes Represent the Future Summit. So for us, this is just one more way that we're trying to create that inclusive environment. And we would love to have all of your viewers and listeners joining us by registering at AmazonRepresents.com.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Erin, for informing our viewers about this very important event. And for more information, visit AmazonRepresents.com.